We'll nip into Windhelm. We'll purchase what we can, sell what we can, and then we'll head southbound, I guess. We'll head to Riften. We'll give Branche that journal we found. It's got to be past noon now. I think it might be a wise idea to spend the night here by the time we're done. Because I know we don't like it. However, it is safe and it is warm. Then again, I say it's safe. I got beaten up last time and I ended up with my face in the snow. Hello.
Don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
Yeah, right. What have you got for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be mostly junk, but there's always a treasure within the junk. A Tale of Kieran, Volume 4. I don't think we've got any of the other volumes, however, it's on the list. And let's see, have you anything else that might interest us before I start saying to you what's not of interest to me? Yeah, I know, Lucian, I'm treating you a little bit like a pack mule, but I bought a lot of iron ingots just now and I need you to carry them.
Let's get going before we freeze to death.
Yeah, even within the city, you can really feel the chill. And we're next to the forge as well. You think we'd be able to feel a little warmth at the very least.
I can't tell what's colder here, the weather or the people.
It's the people. It's 100% the people, Lucian. Let's go get a room. We're going to spend the night here. We'll check the other stalls first. There's some down in the Dark Elf district still we might be able to offload a couple of trinkets to. We are definitely spending the night though, because I do not fancy walking around in the cold anymore.
You know if you see anything you like.
I will. Good to see you again. I take it the, you didn't have any
Good to see
trouble.
you. Finally someone useful is around.
Oh, well, thank you. You're welcome. These are my friends, Inigo and Lucian. I'm sure you've seen Inigo
Hello,
before.
and welcome, my friend.
Yeah, hello.
Good to see you.
Have you got any water by chance? I could do with a top-up, and I'd rather not give the Nords in the inn any more gold if I have to.
Of course.
But I don't have to. Brilliant. You are a star. What have you got for sale?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
I hope you've been staying out of trouble. Ooh, a Sermon of Vivek. We'll take that. Ancestors and the Dumner. Don't have a copy of that, but it isn't on the list. Chances Folly. If it's not on the list right now, I don't really want to purchase it. A Guide to Anvil. I've not really spent a lot of time in that Anvil. It's on the list, and that might also come in handy if I ever go back to Cyrodiil. I do kind of want to buy the joke book. It might do for a good bit of bedtime reading tonight. You know what? We'll have it. Jeweled Goblet. We can afford it. Let's do it. It will look good in the museum, at least. Wait. Ingle and the Sea Ghosts. We're supposed to be going to Ingle's Barrow with this dragon claw we got. Let's purchase that. Right, what can we offload onto you? Because I did have a set of robes. Oh, I could almost clean you out for this single pair of robes. However, we might get more... Well, not more necessarily, but we would be able to lighten our load more by selling you more trinkets rather than the one pricey pair of robes. Let's try it. Okay, there we go. Not as much as I'd hoped, but thank you.
Farewell.
I'm just going to stand to the side. I just want to do a bit of reading of that book I just purchased from you. Watch what... Oh, sorry, I'm standing on things, aren't I? Right. Ingle and the Sea Ghosts. Massa and Secunda passed over Ysgramor's people as their fellowship landed in longboats upon the rocky shores of Hursak Head. On their journey from Atmora to Mereth, boats littered the coast, but Ysgramor did not count his kin, Yingle, among them. Ysgramor commanded the sea ghosts to surrender his kin, and a great gale darkened the sky. The sea thrashed and churned, and a wrathful storm appeared. Ysgramor took up the oars and rowed into the storm alone. Upon the sea, Ysgramor wrestled with the sea ghosts, and the storm carried him along the jagged coast. 2 fortnights passed without relief until finally the storm broke. Come the next dawn, Yingol's longboat was found in the icy surf, but the vengeful sea ghosts had already taken Yingol and his clansmen. In his terrible grief, Ysgramor slew a dozen beasts and burned them in honour of his fallen kinsmen. A barrow hill was dug in the Outmooring tradition, and Yingol was laid to rest with rites and honours among his clansmen, far below the rocky face of Hursaric Head, and the first children of the sky to perish in Tamriel. Okay, so a little background information about this barrow. However, no hints as to the barrow's location. Hello, yeah, let's get going. Well, no hints then it's below Ingral's head or heart, something head. But I have no idea where that might be. I imagine ancient place names are no longer referred to in the same manner. Hello, boy. Excuse me. Right. Time for us. Oh, there is a rat. Sorry, Mr. Rat, but... Oh, there you go. Yeah, I didn't do a good job of finishing that off. But thank you, Inigo, for helping. Let's go book a room. It's late in the day, I'm cold as ice, and I'm willing to sacrifice for the rest of today for a good night's sleep. Okay, let's do a little reading then. We bought that joke book for a reason. A Ribald Look at the Many Races of Tamriel by Bootha Sunhouse. How is your wife? Asked Zalitha. She's in bed with laryngitis, replied Harlith. Laryngitis, replied Harlith. Is that the Argonian bastard back in town again? Not quite how I expected this to start. I keep seeing spots before my eyes. Have you seen a healer? No, just spots. A dark elf man killed his wife after catching her making love with another man. When a magistrate asked him why he killed her instead of the lover, the man replied, I considered it better to kill one woman and a different man every week. I tell you what, that might be enough jokes for one evening. Alright, well, I'm going to go to bed. Inigo's not looking very impressed, and Lucien looks itching to go already. We're not even slept yet, you two. God. See you tomorrow. Have a nice night's sleep. We'll get going early, I promise. Well, gentlemen, it's about as cold as we expected. Inigo and I were chatting this morning, and we were reminiscing about the time before we met Lucien, and we were on our way to Falkreath, and we were attacked on the road by some vagabond who was after our equipment because they were told to gear up and head to some newly discovered tunnels not far from Windhelm. Not too far off the beaten track. And Inigo he was very insistent, matter of principle, we should go and see what was worth trying to rob the pair of us over. Especially when that vagabond was said, you know, get the best equipment you can find. And at the time, Inigo and I did not have good equipment. We had passable traveling equipment. We didn't have dungeon delving, you know, hidden ruin equipment. So that is where we're going to be. And this seems a lot more traversable than frozen barren wastelands. So yeah, that's also, gentlemen, it's why we won't be taking the carriage. The carriage driver said it's not worth his time dropping us off in the middle of nowhere. Because he won't be able to take up any other passengers at the other end. Where is this? Okay, right, let's actually plan our route. We can follow the main road. We can go past what appears to be some kind of swamp. And then up and around this passage, or this route here, this path. Or we go up the hill here where the road is and head across. There is another orc stronghold. It might be worth going over... Oh, we're not bloodkin though, so it's probably not worth going over there. We already know what we need to do to become bloodkin. But maybe if they ask us to do something, it might be easier than what we've already been asked to do. Possibly. No, we'll take the main road for now. And if the main road loops around here, we may as well go up. See what this is. Kynes Grove. Oh, a village. I see. Oh, I mean, we may as well stop in. Just have a quick wander through, see what's what. It's... There's a fire, for one. This really is quite pleasant. Is that a smelter? If that's a smelter, we might be making a stop by the mine, see what they're mining. Honestly, this is pleasant enough that I'd even be tempted to say if we were ever walking through this area and we needed to stay the night, forget the tavern, we'll just pitch the tent out here. If there's still a campsite here, that is. Right, mine? I hope. It would laden us down with more ore, and Lucien his pack is already completely full. Malachite. Now that is quite rare, I believe.
Oh, great. Another wanderer. Slumming it on your way to Windhelm.
Oh, you. I thought it was her talking to me. Who are you? Gemma Uriel? Oh, it's your daughter, I presume, because you seem like the older one. And no, I'm not slumming it to Windhelm. I'm slumming it from Windhelm. Thank you very much.
No, Rogian killed needs
Malachite.
I suppose
There is a
he'll
fair
ask
amount.
for the usual discount.
Well, he is the mayor.
No,
Do
it's
we...
fine. I don't
Right, okay. Let's think reasonably here. Having ore is great. However, we can't do anything with malachite. No, I can't. I am nowhere near a good enough smith to do anything with that. It's going to weigh us down. So we should probably just remember that this mine has malachite, and we'll come back if we ever need it. Right, come on. Sorry, gentlemen. We used our brain. We realised that this was a complete waste of time. Well, not a complete waste of time. It was an interesting detour. I'm glad we came in here. But we didn't need to be in here. And you know what? Well, I feel like we've already set off on this route now. We'll go up the hill, and then we'll head across to those caves. That's the plan now. I'm altering the plan. Pray I do not alter it further. It's a lovely walk. Honestly, for how miserable Windhelm is, we've really not gone that far, and all of a sudden, it's the beautiful Skyrim countryside again. It's lovely. It really is lovely. And interestingly, a ruin.
A new day stretches before us. Let us not waste it, my friend.
Yep, you're right, Inigo. We can always come back and explore ruins another day. We do have a plan. Because after we've been to these caves and seen what they're all about, we want to head back onto Riften and give Branche the journal we found. And actually, this path is going to give us a great view of this area as well. Let's climb up on these rocks a moment. There's a fortress over there. Probably riddled with bandits. Sorry, I thought I heard... Oh, I probably heard the elk. There's giants. Yeah, probably riddled with bandits in that fortress. There's some kind of ruin over there on that hill. Does seem rather warm down there. Like, uncomfortably warm. Right. I know, you gentlemen struggle with rocks. Come on. You got your boots stuck on the pebbles? Right, just catch up. Oh, catch up now. Catch up very quickly.
Tender.
Right. Oh. There we go. Oh.
Another victory.
Right. Well, thank you for catching up. Get the eyes and the pelts. We need the leather. There's another ruin up there. Honestly, everywhere you look, there's a ruin in Skyrim. What? Oh, some more wolves. What are they attacking? I don't think it's seen us. Oh, it's attacking a goat. Oh, I have a soft spot for goats. Come on. Ow. That bugger bit me.
You are not worth it.
I'm... What?
I'll shoot them. You loot them, my friend.
I will loot them,
Easy.
but I don't really know what's... You got it? Who's seeing? What? What was that? Oh, there. Right, sorry. I was looking in here. I saw the glow from your magic. Lucian, well done. You said you weren't much of a fighter, but you really... Well, you dealt with that one completely on your own. Bound sword. If I knew how to use that spell, it might be useful. However, I don't. So right now, it's just library fodder. Right. Come on. That's a very big cat. That's a very big cat. I don't fancy fighting that cat. Let's check the map. Where are we going? Like this. Something there. Don't... Do you think the cat got the goat? It's a big cat. Guys! Guys? Oh, there you are. Okay. I was worried we were going to be separated by the cat. Oh. Crag Wallow Slope. Another copy of the Firmament. You know what, gentlemen? Let's... That's not the cave we're after. Let's try to stay on task. And whatever's in there seems to be of a magical nature, just looking at the magica potions and the soul gems. You gotta get out of here, Mr. Goat. That cat is on the prowl. What? Wait, hang on a minute. What? Oh, a landslide. That was it. In the note, it was a landslide. Okay, this looks landslidey. This looks very landslidey. Just remembering as well, the person who wrote the letter was going to wait for the person that attacks Inigo and I here. So, she may still be here.
Inigo, are you up for a bit of rhyming?
Sure. My mind is a little bored, so this is pretty
We're about
good
to go on an
timing.
adventure, you two.
Well, I'm sure we'd both rather be doing this than farming or mining.
Then the mining. Right, the doorway to the ruins appears unstable. It seems likely that going through will cause it to collapse, trapping you inside, and any followers outside. This will prevent you from returning to Skyrim until you find another way out.
Maybe later we can rhyme while we are, fine dining.
Right,
But right now I'm
gentlemen.
focusing on these sentences.
I need you two to be on your
This is fun,
best
but
behavior, because
I'm
this does
afraid
not
my
look very
rhyming
safe.
skills are,
I should have listened to my gut. I looked at that door and I was like, yep, no, that's probably going to collapse behind me. It doesn't look very stable. Lo and behold, I'm just kind of glad that I gave all my crap to Lucy and to carry. Oh, no. Okay. I really should have listened to my gut. I regret coming in here now. However, unless Lucy and Inigo are gonna get over their aversion to mining anytime soon, I don't think we're getting back out, or I'm getting back out that way. Right, well, torches are lit. Bit of leather. Camilla's trail. Isidore. Oh, the guy that tried to rob me. Got sick of waiting for you. I've gone ahead to scout the tunnels. I'll put up some torches to light the way. Pick up your feet and follow them to find me. I mean it. Hurry up. I want to see your fingers stained from finding this note with the ink still wet. Something in this place makes my hair stand on end. It's as if the shadows are moving. Camilla. Oh, right. If we find her, let's maybe not mention that we're the ones that killed Isidore. I mean, he attacked us. It was fair game, but you know what? I think I'll just blind the entrance out. I don't. Is that Camilla, you think? Do you think that is Camilla? I don't think that's Camilla. Oh, no. Right. Hello? Excuse me? Do you see me? What? She's not reacting. What's... I'm trying to keep an eye on her. 30 carat sapphire. Are you gonna be upset if I take this gem? Honestly, I kind of want to provoke her, because standing there watching me is probably even more unnerving. No, she doesn't seem to care. Oh, Inigo, I miss you right now. I kind of want to take the broken sword. Just... The axe can stay behind, but the sword... Is that a weapon? No, it's not. That's fine, though. It doesn't need to be a weapon. I am wondering kind of what broke it. Like, am I okay to look at the little well beneath you? Yeah, no, this is lantern time. She's got, like, black paint running from her eyes and mouth. At least I hope it's paint. No, it's spotted up well. Let's just keep an eye on her. No, she's watching me. I didn't think she was, but she is. Stairs go up. Right. Don't tell me she's going to have disappeared by the time I get up here. Oh, she has. Okay. She's probably a ghost. She didn't look like a ghost. And there's a black mark where she's been. I don't think that's Camilla. I'm going to hazard a guess Camilla's dead. But we at least know Camilla at least got this far. Camilla. That stew is still hot. Whatever's in that pot is still hot. I was a poet, but I didn't realize I was rhyming those two words together. Hello, chests. Broken steel. Why are the weapons broken? What's broken them? Let's try and get this open. No, come on. I don't want to have my back to whatever that is too long. At least with my back to the wall, I have the placebo of being safe. Come on. There we go. Garnet Steel Spider Fleur de Lis Circlet. Take it. It's not really my thing, but we'll take it. Another broken iron sword. Yeah, this is definitely still smouldering. It's definitely still hot. Maybe Camilla's alive after all. Unless she's been gotten recently. Hello. What is all of this? Because these ruins, they seemed not new. You know, they seemed old. They seemed more Nordic. You know, that Nordic style of fortress. But this is clearly Dwemer. You know what? I think I'm going to take that torch after all. I feel a little safer having something to waggle around in my other hand. What is... I kind of want to go down. But I also feel like I should stick to the road. Is that in the next... It's another note from Camilla. Isidore. Dwemer Ruins! I thought this was just an old Imperial place, but no. That must have come later. There's more than that here. This might be it. This could change everything for us. Just be careful. There is someone else down here. Something's not right about her. Always disappears before I can get a good look. I can't leave, though. Not now. I can't leave either. But I think that's because of the collapse. Is that... I was going to ask, is that lady still watching me? But yeah. Hello. Oh, I do not like it. I do not like it one bit. I mean, it's tempting to put the torch away. This is definitely another camp. 2 bedrolls. Caravaneer journal. It's tempting to put the torch away, but I reckon she could probably find me without it. This journal has suffered water damage. Only the final entry is legible. 20th of Sun's Dusk, 4th Era, 33. By the Divines, am I glad to be heading away from the Clockwork Castle, and away from those metal men. It's not just me. I can see it in the faces of the whole caravan. Everyone's scared of them. A special dead-end trip once a month through these crumbling, gloomy tunnels and back again for just one customer. It spooks the horses, and it spooks the men. Clodovec doesn't pay enough for this. Come to that, his old man didn't spend enough clearing and shoring up the tunnels in the first place. You would think that, of all people, he could afford it. I guess you don't become a trader baron by way of being overly free with your money. So many side passages, blank doorways, yawning at us as we pass. No one knows what's down there. All we can do is stick to the main road and listen to the clatter of the carts echoed down those darkened corridors as we pass by them. Come the morning, we'll have to get the carts up those damnable stairs. I swear those boards are going to slip one of these days, but then we'll be outside and back in the world again, and the snow. I suppose in here, we're out of the weather at least. Yeah, at least. But that is probably the only blessing about this. If I wanted to get soaking wet, I would want to go investigate that tunnel. However, being alone, having a ghost lady watching me, and not wanting to be soaking wet, is preventing me from doing so. That's a spider web. That's spiders. Hello. It's only me. I'm just walking past. You know what? We can avoid that spider. Hello. Don't scream creepily and alert the spider. Please. Thank you. If the caravan journal didn't mention her, I'm going to assume she might be a recent addition. A clockwork mansion and a trader baron who I'm imagining hasn't had supplies in a very, very long time. Because it's the year 200 or so. I'm pretty sure 170 odd years without supplies probably make you very hungry at the very least. But too hungry to complain about it, if you know what I mean. It kind of explains the ramps as well up the stairs. Right. Camilla's come this far then. Don't fancy going back that way, you know? But is this even a way out? Maybe my best bet is going back there and trying to scale the walls into one of the gaps in the cavern that I saw. I could see the sky. Let's have a drink. At least I got plenty of food on me. Don't like this. Don't like this. I only kind of backed up into this room out of fear that something was behind me. These are piles upon piles of bones. That's a lot of bones. It's a lot of bones. It's still... Right, it's not locked. I was really worried that that was going to be the sort of door that would lock behind me. But I wanted to close it. I don't like this. Be brave. You know, think of Inigo and Lucian on the other side. Trying to get you out. Definitely trying to get me out, right? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, deep breath. Okay. Hi. It's just me. I mean, she's not killed me already, so there's some motive there. Maybe she's the tormented ghost of one of the many bodies we just saw. You know, piled up. Maybe she is the Caravaneer. You know? Hmm? Steam. Hi. Just, you know, taking my time. Don't want to get too close to you, if you know what I mean. It's not a commentary on you, it's just a commentary on my own fear. Hello? You are Elven. Are you? You strike me as having... Well, I was within reaching distance, but she hasn't reached for me. Oh, what's another? I'm just gonna pick up this letter. Isidore, this is all wrong. Can't go back. Can't face it. Where are you, Camilla? Iron arrows. Somebody tried to shoot. Well, if you were in the same position waiting. At you. You know what? I was contemplating striking at the ghost, lady, thing, person. But let's not anger it. Let's try not to anger it. You still there? Okay. Hello? Okay. Let's weigh up our options. Because, as Camilla's note said, I'm not getting back up there. We can't go back. We've gone through Imperial, Dwemer, back to Imperial ruins. This was stupid. As soon as I saw those stairs, I should have gone back. I should have just taken my chances climbing out. Oh no. Because, like, right after the stairs, or before the stairs, it was piles upon piles of bodies and bones. Broken weapons. There was a massacre here, it seems. Oh, hello. Well, at least you don't belong to the Ghost Lady. Or maybe you do belong to the Ghost Lady, I don't know. Do you mind if I have a look in your strongbox, sir? Oh, there's one of your friends in there. I'll leave him alone. I'll be seeing you. At least he doesn't have a body. Right. There are still lit torches. Camilla made it this far. Find a penny, luck for a day. Give a penny, luck for the rest of your life. Ooh. Hi. I'm going to assume you're even less talkative than your friend back there, because you two don't have jaws. Been doing any interesting reading, fellas? Yeah? Enjoying each other's company? Yeah? Mm-hmm. I'm just glad that you don't have bodies, because then I would be perhaps attacked by skeletons. And I don't fancy being attacked by skeletons, thank you. I'm just gonna have a look in your box. And if you've got any complaints about that, gentlemen and or ladies, sorry, I'm assuming. I can't get it open. Look, am I allowed to look in your box? Are you keeping it shut through magic? If you've any objections, just stand up and stop me. Because I'm not having a lot of luck right now. Might be because my hands are trembling in fear. There we go. There we go. Fur collar. Hide shield. I gave one to Inigo. We don't need one. Kind of wish... You know what? I might need one. Honestly, I think I might feel better with this in my hand. I'm just taking it. I was going to say borrowing it, but I don't want to lie to you. I'm taking it. I'm scared. I'm afraid. Why is this one? Got glowing eyes. I was going to say. Why is this one sort of ceremonially placed there? In what seems to be a still smouldering fire. Okay. I'm just gonna take that potion of healing. I might well need it. Look. We can be friends. Can't we? Oh, I might have just stolen some money from... Is that your arm? You know what? Let's not touch you. Yep, I know you're watching me. It's fine. I'm going. Just passing by. What? Sorry, no, I'm just looking. Odd structure. Camilla made it this far. Honestly, it's comforting to know someone else made it this far. I can't, however, get a little strongbox through the bars. And last time I checked in a chest like this, there was gems and sapphires. Another broken sword. Iron ingots. We can always leave the ingots if we become over encumbered. Right, can I reach? Yeah, just a skull and bone meal. Seems to be what they all have. He's still watching me down there. Shovel. Honestly, might need that to get out. I've got a pickaxe. I've got a shovel. It might take me a while, but I can maybe dig myself out. An expert strongbox. I do want to know what's in it. Probably another skull and some bone meal. But I might not have the skills to get into this. Oh, okay, that was lucky. Rough garnet, skull. Yeah, at least there were gems. I think right now I'm going to level up. And let's go. Let's go for stamina. Now. I think right now it's probably going to pay to be quiet. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. Just nice and quiet. No need to alarm anyone. Now, I am more worried that a ghost isn't there, because that looks like prime ghost watching position. Let's go this way. Doesn't look like I'm going that way anyway. I'm gonna assume you're Camilla. The final note. I sort of don't want to go to get it in case if something got her. I don't want it to get me. I needed you, and you aren't here. I thought those were your footsteps, but they weren't. Always coming up behind me, but nothing there. Time stood still, and she came towards me slowly. Slowly. I couldn't move. I can't leave anymore. I can't face it. I can't go back out into the world. I'll just sit here and Just stay here with the bones until it's over. Sorry, Isidore. Oh! Okay. Oh, right. Right, no, she just moved because I nudged her. Right, she just moved because I nudged her. Right, okay. That's fine. What have you got, Camilla? Poor woman. I'm terrified. Not surprised you're terrified. I'm gonna leave you your dignity, at the very least. I could do that for the museum, but right now, I don't think that's probably appropriate. And let's probably take her bow. Rest in peace, Camilla. I hope I have better luck than you. Hi. I am a little bit worried now because I did see a note that said time stopped still and you came towards her. And I honestly, I don't want that. I'd like you to stay well away, please. Okay. Just minding my business, looking for a way out. No, why am I putting my sword away? Oh, I can't move. I can't move. No, don't like this. Don't like this. Don't like that even more. Oh god. Oh, I can see myself. I'm hopeless. I'm trapped. I'm defenseless. No, please, look, I've been good. I'll put everything back, I swear. Just let me get out of here. No. Turn around. Oh, okay, hello.